Hey guys, Jared here from the Elite Mastermind, and today I'm going to show you how you can set up a Facebook ad campaign that's only going to run for specific hours during the day and only for specific days of the week. There are a couple of reasons why you should set your ad up to run this way, which is why I'm going to be showing you this video, because it's pretty much the most important part of this strategy. So with no further ado, let's get rolling. Okay, so first off, why schedule your ad in the first place? Why not just turn it on and let it run? Well, it could depend on your business. So first off, maybe you have a weekend type business, bar, nightclub, even a church, something that runs on the weekends. So if you think about it, if your activity, whatever it may be, just happens primarily over the weekend, Monday morning, they're probably not going to be super interested in what you have to offer, right? Or maybe even Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday. They're not really thinking about, going to your nightclub on the weekend if it's Monday morning and they're still hungover from last night. Same thing with some, pretty much any of these weekend businesses. So you could actually schedule your ads to run when they would be most likely to be interested in your business and actually going. Or maybe you have, like a happy hour or some dinner specials or something. So let's say you've got like a after work special or something that, from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock, you've got like a dinner special. Well, you can actually set your ads to run a couple hours before people get off work and right after they get off work. So that way they're seeing these ads, they're waiting to get off work, they're looking at their phone, and then boom, there's your ad, and now they're getting hungry, and now they're going to stop by your place on the way home because now they want what you're offering because of your ads. And you're not sending them during other times that it just wouldn't apply to that ad. And secondly, maybe you want to target prospects when they are at work, or maybe only while they're at home, or you want to hit them while they're waking up, or you've got some other reason for wanting to just target them at certain times because of things you've noticed in your research that's best to reach them during. You can do that with this. You can set this up to be any day of the week, any time of the day, and that's what we're going to be talking about. So, one more reason why you should schedule your ads. You don't want to be this guy. See, tries Facebook ads for the first time, spends his whole budget while audience is sleeping. Now, obviously, this is a little extreme, but you get the point. You don't want to waste money if you know your audience is more active and more likely to engage with what you're doing at a certain time of the day. Why spend the money for times when they're not on and they're not paying attention? All right, let's actually take a look how to do this. Okay, cool. Let's say I've convinced you. You're like, all right, man, I'm ready. Just show me how. Well, let's get to that. All right, jump over to the Power Editor. Now, this is actually recently available in the regular Ads Manager as well. If you look online, most articles and most stuff will say it's not. So it's a very recent addition, but we're going to be showing how to do this here in the Power Editor, because if you're watching how to do Facebook ads and you're learning, you're probably more of a pro or working to get there, which means you're using the Power Editor, not the silly built-in just Ads Manager. Come on, we're better than that, right? So anyways, if you do use the Ads Manager, you're still cool. You can still be at the cool kids table. But here we are. You should try this out. There's so many more features, and let's jump right into how to do this. Okay, so once you got the Power Editor, you can start creating your ad. So here it's a little different, as you can see, than the regular Ads Manager. So for one thing, we've got campaigns, ad sets, and ads. So this is all broken up versus the Ads Manager. It's a little bit, it's all on one page and you just scroll down. So here it's kind of broken up to be a little more organized. So under campaigns, you can hit plus to add a campaign, and then name it. You choose whether you want auction or fixed price, and then you're going to choose your objective, and of course you're going to kind of have an idea of what you want here based on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to get page likes or people sign up here on website conversions for your email list, but we'll do clicks to website. I'll show you another way you can actually add one too. If you actually go over ad set, you can hit a new ad set, and then it's going to ask you here for a campaign. You can use an existing one, or you can even just click new here, and then we can just name it. I'll just call this test. We'll go with auctions, clicks to website, and we need to name this ad set. So I'll say test 2. And then once we create this now gives us all of our options here for our ads. So the first thing that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to switch from daily budget over to lifetime budget. It's going to prompt you right there, the $350, but don't freak out. This is fine. We can change this to whatever we want. So let's say we want to do $20, and just to get an ad going. Now, if you're not used to using lifetime budget and it makes you a little nervous, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It's just a different way to do it. Facebook's not going to go in and use your entire budget in one day. You're not going to use up all your budget on a ad that's not working well or converting well. You can go in at any time and pause it or cancel it, and you can you really still have a lot of control over it. The other thing is they're not going to just go out and charge your card immediately either. So it's going to be pretty similar to the way you did it before. It's just a little different there, but the reason we need to do that is because it opens up our ad scheduling abilities down here. So where it says run ads all the time, we get this option, hit more options, run ads on a schedule, and then boom, there's our beautiful little chart where we get to set up all of our ads on different days and different times of the day. Okay, so one of the coolest things about this is you can just very visually set when you want your ads to be. You can have them multiple times of the days, so you can run them in the morning and at night. It just gives you a lot of options and flexibility. So if you're looking at this and you're thinking like, why would I want to do this? Like, why wouldn't I just want to run my ad all the time? I want the most amount of people to see it, right? Well, here's the thing. By now you should pretty much know exactly when your people are mostly online. And by your people, I mean, your clients, your customers, and of course, your potential clients and customers. Also, if you have a brick and mortar business, one great marketing strategy that you can use to differentiate yourself from your competition is to actually have some kind of special hour deal. So let's say you want to run like a special deal that's going to be available in your store between 4 to 6 p.m. and only on Tuesday and Thursday. Now, I know some of you may be asking yourself, why the heck would I not include the other days of the week? Well, that's the whole point. It's actually going to kill the exclusivity if you do it every day. It's not going to be a special deal at all if you just run the same ad all the time, 24/7. So to do that, if we want to do the Tuesday through Thursday like we're talking about, that special deal, we just go down to Tuesday and we say, okay, so from 4 to 6. And then we go down to Thursday. We can do the same thing. We can drag, or we can just click on these and let them pop in. And then let's say maybe we want to run the ad, just for an example. So there's those where we can break them up, and then you see down here on the bottom, clear those out real quick, we see this thing. So like, let's say you wanted to do every single night you wanted to run that ad. For whatever reason, you decided you wanted to not use that exact strategy, but you just want to run the ad every night. You can click on this, and one click, and it adds it to every day at that time. So we could very easily run that right there. We got 3. Okay, 4 to 6. Bam, really quick. It just gives you a lot of customization. And it's not just one at a time. We can really set this up. Since we know our customers, we know when they're online, we know what's going to be the best. We can come in here and really set this to like be very specific, so we're only showing the ad when they're online and they're looking at it, and when it applies to some sort of deal we're doing. Okay, so as you can see, you can really start to just really hone this in to when you want it. Like, you can get like stalkerish with this and be like, ooh, I know they get up around this time, I know they have lunch around this time, and you can really tweak this into, if you know your audience and you know when they're most engaged, you can just go crazy with this and just, like I said, go super stalker status and get your stalker merit badge. The hard part is knowing when to set these up, knowing when your audience is going to be most active and engaged. So you can guess, you can do some research. I'm going to give you one quick tip though. This is a little bonus. I know you're watching this to see how to physically and technically schedule the ads. I'll give you a little bonus though, because when you come over to the Elite Mastermind, we like to hook you up. So watch, check this out. If you have a page, go to your page, go to your insights, so you can see all these analytics, click on posts, and then boom,